Hi everyone, welcome back. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melody, and in today's video, I'm going to be decorating my front porch, and also I have a few updates on some Christmas decor I thought I'd share with you guys. Not a lot, just a few, and I do have a small craft I want to work on. I'm going to throw together an Advent wreath, and yeah, so I thought I'd go ahead and bring you guys along with me. I do have some video that I took over the weekend. Oh, I should mention it's actually Cyber Monday, the Monday right after Thanksgiving here in the US. And over the Black Friday weekend, or Thanksgiving weekend, I should say, my husband and I did go to a few Black Friday sales. Nothing major, but we did go to Sam's Club and I recorded the haul, and I'm going to go ahead and insert that footage here. Here's some of the items we picked up over the weekend, over the Thanksgiving weekend, that is. I grabbed this 2XL large sweatshirt from Sam's for around $17.
Someone need a hug. Oh my God! See the here? I know him.
Couldn't resist this. And then I grabbed these brushed crossover flare pants, and they're actually very soft. These were around $11. I did get the double X. And I really like that they have a flared leg. I also grabbed a gingerbread kit from Sam's, and this one down here is from Costco. I have a friend coming over, and we're going to be decorating these. We also picked up a couple of comforter sets. These were $40 at Sam's. We grabbed the full queen for our bedroom because I thought I'd put this on the bed for Christmas this year. And we also grabbed this king comforter set. And this might sound strange, but we actually bought it for my husband in the living room. He likes to cover his chair. It protects the chair from this little stinker and her nails. And it also, it's big enough he can just fold it over and cover himself with it. And what he liked about it was the thickness of it, because some blankets are pretty thin. And on a side note, the mess on my kitchen table is because my Dyson broke. So we thought it was a battery. Well, it turns out it's actually the trigger button. So we're waiting on a few supplies from Amazon and this is just here because my husband, he went someplace in Florida a few weeks ago. Has it been a few weeks? Some time ago. And they were giving these out for free. And he's been having a blast with it. It's like got these little balls that you attach it to this gun here, and when you shoot them, they splatter. And so that's here because he's been having a blast with those. Right now, I'm on my way back to Sam's because in that haul, you'll see some pants, and I think I bought them a little too big. I bought an extra large, and I think I really only needed an extra large. So I'm going back to Sam's, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get some garland for my front porch. It's like this fresh garland well, I can't talk. It's like this fresh garland that they get every year, and I think I'm going to go ahead and pick some up, and so I can go ahead and put that on the front porch when I decorate later. All right, enough talking. Let's go. My goodness, isn't this just the sweetest? Let's see. You guys, look what I found. They have a vinyl storage tower, $10. It also rotates. Oh, wow. I'm so tempted. I just don't know if this is practical for me. I don't have the counter space to place this anywhere. That's pretty cool. It's clearance price, so you know they're getting rid of it. We even got a sketch kit here. Wow. This is $10. Got this marker set for $16.44, $17. You get 30 markers. This is the set we got for $30 during the Black Friday weekend. Only my husband bought the one with the blue and black, and then I got this color for the bedroom. And the king did come with 2 king-size pillow shams. It's actually pretty good quality, and they're nice and thick. This is the blanket we almost bought that my husband wanted. But when he felt at how thin it was, he decided against it. And then that's when we found the comforters when we went further down. You guys, they have Draper James dresses here. $20. And it looks like they have a version for the children or the young girls. All right, everyone, I am back. Oh, I just realized I left something in the car. Well, I'm actually back from Sam's. I did stop at the vet again. I had to pick up more food for Pixie and schedule an appointment to get her blood drawn tomorrow morning, that is. And oh, I also stopped at Aldi. Let me show you what I've got here. The stuff I left in the car is her food. But first, let me just show you what I've got. It's kind of a mess. I'm going to start with Aldi first. I picked up some of these artisan crackers. I got original and rosemary. I picked up 2 packs of this extra sharp cheddar cheese and this jar of olives. This is something I've had. I just need to wash them so I could display them on my little tea station / cocoa bar area. Over here, let's see, get more light. Okay, over here, from Sam's, I grabbed this spinach artichoke dip, this 4-pack of Cuddle Dud socks. I grabbed some honey. I did get this giant bag, or not giant bag, but I got this bag of giant shrimp or extra large shrimp. And I was so excited when I saw this. I love clearly Canadian sodas. And they actually had, for around $20, you get all of these. The only flavor I don't like is peach, but my husband, he will definitely drink those for me. I mean, these are so much cheaper than buying them individually at Walmart. I think they're like $2.50, $2.60 at Walmart. But here, I think each one was around $1.60, $1.70. Super excited about that. I got a big bag of broccoli. I did pick up 2 pairs of those brushed crossover pants in extra large this time. I got navy and black. And I also grabbed this. This is a cozy button-down shirt, and I thought I would wear it exactly like this lady here. I went back and forth between this one, and then there was one with red plaid, but I decided I would look more like a lumberjack in that one. And this is really nice. Like, I did get extra large in this, but this is so soft, and it has a little bit of a stretch, so I really think this is going to be super cozy. I believe this was around $17, and I have to tell you, the price on these did go back up to $12, or it was like 12 something. It was around $12. Oh gosh, the girls are fighting. but I liked the pants so much, I went ahead and paid the full price for them. I think for the Black Friday sale, it was around $10, like 9 something, but I liked them a lot, so I went ahead and grabbed these. Oh, and I did get some fresh garland. I almost forgot. I did pick up this Homedics humidifier, and what happened was I had ordered one on Amazon. My hands are filthy because I've got sap on them. It's from the garland I bought. So I did purchase one of these from Amazon, and I thought about it, and I was like, it's not going to come till Saturday. I'm really struggling right now with my breathing, and quite honestly, I have been snoring again like a lumberjack. So a lumberjack sawing logs, that is. So I saw this and I canceled that order in the store on my app, and I just picked this up. It actually has this UVC technology, which the one I bought online didn't, although it did connect to my Amazon device. But this has a remote, so I'm okay with that. And I like that it holds 1.5 gallons water. And I also like that it does cool and warm water. And it does do a room up to 502 feet. It's mostly going to be used in the bedroom, which our bedroom is not that big. But hopefully this will help. We have one. Actually, let me show you. We actually have one here in the bedroom. And it's, as you can see, it's pretty small. And it's been helping a little bit, but I'm needing something a little bit more. My poor husband, normally he's the snorer in the family, but my sinuses have been so dry. All right, so now I'm going to put all this away, which I'm probably not going to show you because I'm in a hurry to get out there and decorate the front porch. You guys, I forgot to tell you, I grabbed this. This was around $26. I've been eyeing this for, gosh, I think it's been for over a month now. And what really caught my eye was the fact that it's got free refills for 5 years. And I love that everything kind of matches because right now I have a hodgepodge. I was so excited about the spices that I opened it up and I had to play with them right away. Luckily for me, they were already labeled, which is good. It looks like it also comes with some blank labels. However, the downside for me is for some reason I was thinking I could figure out a way to get this on the wall, but as you can see, there's no way because then the spices would just fall right out. That's okay. I think we can repurpose this in the garage. I don't have a drawer. It does say you can put it in the drawer or on the counter, and I just don't have the counter space. And honestly, I did purchase it mostly for the spices. I just wanted to have everything, everything match. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's just what I wanted. And a lot of my spices were really old, and it was time to kind of, weed some of them out. So this happened. My pantry's a mess. Please, it's very small. Let's not judge me too harshly. It's okay to judge me, just not too harshly. So I was able to fit 6 here. These are items I already had attached to my pantry door. Girls are fighting again. Gidget, please be nice. Thank you. So it's not perfect. My larger spices are here, and then I was able to fit some of the smaller spices up here along with my vanilla. I have a wreath, a fresh wreath that I bought at Costco, and I want to add some lights to it. I have that wreath actually on my back gate here. I'll show you in a moment, but I want to make the lights sort of waterproof. So what I'm going to do is, after I get the batteries in here, I'm going to put the battery pack in this Ziploc bag, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep it from getting water in it. It also has this rubber seal around it, so I'm thinking that will work. And then I'm just going to put this in here, seal it, and yes, I do have paint on my hands. My hands are actually a mess right now. There we go. There's the paint. Here's the wreath, and that's actually a sign that says no trespassing dogs in yard, and I just never took it down. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these lights on here, And I don't know if it'll be enough to where people will see it, but I wanted to put a wreath up here this year. I thought it would be really nice. Does anyone else struggle with these lights? Like, seriously, it was a brand new set and I've already managed to tangle it. Okay, I'm done. I did not do the best job, as you can see. However, we are hoping nobody will notice. What we're hoping is we'll get just enough light so it'll look festive. Okay, got the nativity up and the spotlight is right here. We'll test it out tonight to see how it goes. All right, you guys, the garland and we fought. It was a battle. It kicked my butt, but I'm gonna claim victory because it's doing something it's actually doing what I'd hoped. I got to do what I wanted. It doesn't look like I want it, but I got it to bend to my will, sort of. So I think it was a 12-foot long piece for $20 at Sam's. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I am exhausted. It was a struggle. So I had to cut some off the bottom of this one over here. So I had it kind of go all the way around, and then there was still quite a bit left. So I hung this, and yes, I know it's doing this. I don't know. I think I'm just going to take it as a win and let it be. And then I had some left over that I cut off, and I was like, well, what am I going to do with this? So you guys, I put it up here, and let me tell you, that was a real challenge. I'd add some nails, and as you can see up here, I think that sucker is going to give. I think that this giant zip tie, which I bought at Dollar Tree, I think it's going to pop off that nail. And this is the aftermath. I've got zip ties everywhere, pieces of zip ties, garland bits. So, yeah. However, it's done. It's as good as it's going to get. This girl's checking out. So I'm just gonna pick these guys up, and then I'm gonna bring out the blower. Okay, let's get this done. Darn it, do you guys see that? So I've got a few branches that fell off as I was blowing, and I really don't know what to do with them. I thought about putting them here with a bow or something, but I don't think I'm going to do that. All right, I did this. It doesn't look the best. I just took a zip tie and I took the pieces and I arranged it like this. I'm gonna leave this here because I feel like that might help it to stay. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm exhausted. Let's see here. I'm just gonna set it just like that. It needs a bow, doesn't it? I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. And if I come across a bow in my decorations, which I probably will, then I will add the bow. Or should I move it? You guys, I'm really struggling. What do I do with this thing? I have a small craft that I want to work on. It's going to probably take maybe 5 minutes, but basically I want to make an Advent wreath. So I've got this wreath here, which I think I bought this did I buy this at Dollar Tree? I think I bought this at Dollar Tree or somewhere, but I already had it. And I have this wreath here, which I recently bought. This is from Michael's. Actually, this is Ashland, so maybe I purchased this at Michael's who knows how long ago. Oh my goodness. So I did get this, I think I got this 70% off. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay this wreath on top of here. I'm not using any glue or anything. And I'm going to be using 4 of these candles that I bought at Dollar Tree. But I have to tell you guys something. These things are so sketchy. I had to buy a total of 8 to get 4 that worked. So actually I got 5 that work. But I purchased 8 total. And what I did was I think I placed an order on, I placed an order on Dollar Tree. And I think you had to purchase 3 or 4 at a time, but I did order those from Dollar Tree, and at the time they had half off shipping, so I just had it shipped to my house. As you can see here, I have painted 4 of these candles. I've got 3 purple and 1 pink, and basically I am just going to stick them in here, like that. That's it. My kitchen table is a mess. I think I already told you guys that. I'm still waiting on the decorating with candy, and over here is my Dyson. It's still not working. We're waiting on the trigger to come in from Amazon. Okay, so my thought was, I want to be able to put this away every year and not have to worry about, how fragile it is or whatnot. So my thought was, I just want to be able to pop these. Okay. My thought was, I just want to be able to pop these in here because, there we go. I just want to be able to kind of pinch them in there because, I don't want it to be too delicate. I want to be able to put it away and have it not be, it's kind of a pain having to, store things every year. And I thought this would make it a little easier for me. So I'm just popping them in kind of randomly wherever. And then I do think I need to place them a little. All right, that's it. That's pretty simple. That worked out good. I've always wanted an Advent wreath, but I just never bothered to spend the money on it. And you might be wondering, well, why aren't you using real candles? Well, I have cats, and also we have a cat that has asthma, and something about the smoke from the candles really bothers her. Not to mention my husband and I, we have really bad allergies. And again, something about the way that the candles burn, there's something with the wick or something, it really makes our allergies really act up. So this is pretty much it. And all I need to do now is, like, for the first week of Advent, I'll light one of these candles, and all I'll do is just put batteries in, which I think I have batteries in already. I'll just turn there we go. And they have timers, so I'll have them probably come on at night, like around 5 p.m., and then they'll shut off 6 hours later. So for week 1, week 2, week 3, and then week 4, that's what we'll do. And I think I'm going to put one of my wax candles inside, because some Advent wreaths actually have a 5th candle in the middle. So let me do that. Yeah, here we go. And I think on Christmas Day, that might be too big. I have another one. I could do a smaller one. But either way, I think that'll work out really good. I really like how that worked out. And then I can take it apart each year. There is one right here. This one's a little loose, but I think it'll be fine. And I actually plan on putting it here. Oh gosh, look at this mess. I actually plan on putting it here, but I can't do that until I'm at least waiting for the Dyson to get fixed so that I can, this isn't normally here, so that I can move these and then place it up here. But I think that'll be nice because we still have about gosh, I think well, as of recording this, I still have 6 more days before the first day of Advent. All right, you guys. So I played with it a little bit. All I did was, well, I removed the gingerbread houses, and I apologize for the mess. This is just real life. Anyways, this is how we really live. So what I did was, sorry about the rant, I kind of played with these things like this, kind of moved around, trying to hide the wires. Honestly, I should have cut this last one off, but I didn't want to. You can see I got some paint there. That's funny. But this part here is kind of where the wreath is a little on the sparse side. So what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to move it over this way. So it looks a lot better. And actually this was a lot easier being able to buy the wreath versus trying to create something from Dollar Tree. And honestly, I didn't find what I liked or wanted at Dollar Tree. And I think I paid less for the wreath than I would have if I had to buy all those little pieces from Dollar Tree, if I'm making any sense there. By the way, in case you were wondering where these went, there they are. I just took them from here and moved them over. That's how you got to do it. So, oh, these are some batteries. And as you can see, these are bits and pieces from the ones that don't work. I need to put these away. So I thought I'd show you what I've done for gingerbread. This is basically it. I put my new Dollar Tree here, and I've placed them on this little plant thing that catches water. I placed them on these little coasters to kind of rise it a bit. I just put those 2 there, and then up here in my lantern, you can't really see because of the glare, I put a tree, and then I put this little guy here. And this little guy was kind of low, so what I did was I put this here. This is like a miniature pedal and mortar and pedestal. Like, forgive me, it's been a long day. And I just placed him on there, and I thought that was so perfect. It gave him the height that he needed, and it actually looks like his body. So we got that. Okay, down here I have my gingerbread pillow. This pillowcase I bought at Dollar Tree last year. I believe they had them again this year. And this little guy here, he is from my friend Candy. She gave him to me last year, and I thought I'd just hang him right here. I don't know where to put him yet. I might put him on the hallway door closet. We'll see. He just might stay here because he's so darn cute. And over here, I always keep a candle here, but I have one of these little mini wreaths. I have another one that I have to figure out where I've placed it, because I like to use 2 on this candle. Just gives it a fuller look. And then I place this little guy here because he's cute. And that's pretty much all I've done. By the way, everyone, I'm so mad at myself. Look what I did. Let me get some light here. That's bleach. I got bleach on my shirt. I was trying to be so careful when I did the laundry today. I have another update on my decorating. We haven't done the trees yet, or this tree yet. This tree is the one where we put all of our Hallmark ornaments on. It's like our sentimental ornaments. So I think we're going to do that this weekend coming up. Underneath the tree, we have a sleeping pixie, actually. Pixie, where's your face? There it is. Look at that sweet girl. She's so precious. But I did put a blanket under there. I like to do blankets because the girls like to get under there and get cozy. And I put up my Jack Skellington. I had no idea where to put him this year. Whoops, there we go. So I just hung him with a wreath hanger on my cabinet here. And there he is. Isn't he neat? So he does talk, but he talks a lot. So we just have him kind of on the twinkling mode right now. And I was able to get everything hooked up. So now when I say, okay, I wanted it to be, so when I said happy or Merry Christmas, everything would turn on. But when I do that, the Amazon device, she's like, oh, Merry Christmas. Like, she doesn't quite, for some reason, it doesn't work. So that's why I say Happy Christmas. But look what I did. Bah humbug. Okay. So when I say bah humbug, and her name, of course, she'll turn it all off. So I can do two things. I can say Happy Christmas or turn on trees, and they turn on, or I can say turn off trees or bah humbug, and then everything turns off. Happy Christmas. Okay. So yay, I'm so glad I finally figured that out. And over here in my kitchen, I did get the ornaments put on this tree. I put these on, gosh, I think it was Thanksgiving Day. These I picked up at Dollar Tree this year, and you guys, I'm so glad I found them. They're just the cutest. I think I got 6 of them in there. And I didn't put all of my ornaments up because I had gone overboard last year. Let's be real. Oh my goodness. And then underneath the tree is just another blanket. I did put a few of these out. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. These ornaments I made, a lot of them fell apart because they're silicone. I don't know what I was thinking. But these two, here and here, those guys survived. And they actually were 2 of my favorites that I had made. And up here, oops, up here is my star and my gingerbread guy. I tried to make it so it looked like he was putting up the star, but it's kind of difficult to do. He's just barely hanging on there, guys. So yeah, I did that. I did put a lot of these little guys in here, and actually this is one of my favorites. This is one where the Cricut had cut it wonky, and I was like, you know what? I'm using it. I turned it into one that had a bite taken out of it, and I love him. So I did put these guys up, but I made some houses. I didn't put those up. And there's a few of these that I didn't put up this year just because, I don't know, I felt like I had a lot of stuff. Hey guys, it's actually the next day. I had forgotten to end the vlog last night, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that this morning. However, I have a few updates for you. My Dyson is now working. Please ignore the dishwasher. It is going. But yeah, it's working. Let's go in here. Look at that. So it's finally working again. So what my husband ended up doing was replacing the switch like I had showed you guys. We did keep the battery. We replaced that because it was old. And we also, wow, look how dirty that is. Holy moly. Can you guys see that? I'm telling you, this is brand new. We put this on the vacuum, like, gosh, when he put the battery on, and I vacuumed the hallway. Look at how filthy that is already. That's just gross. Well, there you go. I really needed a vacuum, didn't I? Holy moly. So yeah, it's got a new filter, it's got a new battery, it's got a new button. And I think we are good to go for a while. I can't tell you guys how happy I am to have my Dyson back. Like, it was almost a week without a vacuum. Now I have a vacuum, but it's one of those big, bulky, it's like an old Dyson. But does anybody want to have to bring out a corded vacuum? I don't. The thing weighs a ton and it's so awkward. These things just make life so much easier. So happy we got it fixed. I mean, I think it's like 4, maybe 5 years old. It's a Dyson V10. And just in case anyone's curious, I will leave the link to Amazon in my description box. Well, the link to Amazon. That's actually where we're about the items. I'll leave the links. It's multiple links to the battery and the button. I don't think you'll need the link to the screwdrivers, but I'll leave that too. Well, I guess I better end the video now because I have to actually, as soon as I end this one, I'm going to start on the next video, which is going to be the decorating my mantle, that's so funny. Decorating the mantle. I said it again. Decorate the mantle in my room. What is wrong with me? It's been a long morning. I'll explain that in the next vlog. Decorating the mantle, and I'm also going to work hopefully on a craft along with a Dollar Tree haul I want to share with you guys. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did enjoy it, please consider subscribing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.